What scares me is the words brownout and blackouts. As somebody who took care of a parent for many years on hospice and the machines I had running in the house, I had a generator out there that I had to hook up with the tractor. Homeowners don't have that option. I'm in Springfield today. If my power goes out now and it was a very hot day or a very cold day, we could lose our livestock. They wouldn't have water, the heaters wouldn't kick on, the fans wouldn't kick on. I've had to spend close to $20,000 last week to make sure that my livestock will be able to survive if I'm not there to turn on the generator. All of our small businesses and our farms are going to have to do that because we're living in a state where we've taken our destiny away from ourselves. I have a plant. It paints bumpers. They were made in Mexico 25 hours ago. They're painted in my county, and they're loaded back up. We hear nothing but about supply chains and the disruptions in supply chains. When they get the call to shut down, those employees aren't getting paid. Their electric bill for that plant is going up $1 million this year. Where's this money coming from? Do they stay in Illinois? If they don't stay in Illinois, what is going to be their unemployment? We have an unemployment office which is billions of dollars behind. The recipients of unemployment are going to get less. The businesses are going to pay more. What's going to happen with them? Because we're forcing these businesses to shut down. Now we've stopped production of a car plant somewhere else because these things aren't getting painted today because we don't have enough electric. This plant has to pay the extra cost of the diesel right now to bring them up because the train supply chain is not fast enough. We are creating a situation where we will make all manufacturing in Illinois obsolete. We need a reliable baseload energy source. I'm not against clean energy. We need to have a plan that's focused on getting there before we're shutting everything down. Work towards it. I have problems. I worry about the senior citizens. I work with a lot of people to help them get LIHEAP, help them through the process. But it shouldn't be the state of Illinois' job to be helping to pay everybody's electric bill. We should have reliable, cheap electric. We have all kinds of possibilities. But as we look at the world situation now, we keep talking that we're going to wind, we're going to solar, what this is all going to do for us. Well, we have a war going on over in Europe right now. The 6th largest exporter of grains is not going to probably be exporting any grains. And we're trying to cover up some of the most fertile farmland in the country with solar systems right now and wind farms. And nothing grows near a big wind turbine because of all the compaction and the process of building them. Don't say they're just a little bit footprint there because it's acres around every one of them. We're taking away food supply, increasing the cost on our consumers of the cost of food as we're going towards clean energy. We're burning down forest in South America so they can raise more corn and beans down there because we're putting solar panels up here. So we're taking one of the things away that helps clean up the environment, the rainforest, so we could have clean energy here. It seems like when other states are proposing pipelines to bring carbon into Illinois and we're going to sequester it in our rock formations because we have the best rock formations in this country, that maybe our power plants and some of this money that's going in to cleaning our environment should go into carbon sequestration for our own power plants so we can keep them running here. We can have our electric. I've heard repeatedly many times today about the fact that energy costs have gone up, and that's really building on this. As we negotiated CEJA, Prairie State was mentioned many, 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 many times, and their hopes were to close it down sooner than later. Their energy price is not going up. It's no higher this year than last year, or the year before, or next year, or the year after. They own enough coal to fire that power plant through 2045 right there, no trains moving it, coming right out of the ground there with Illinois workers doing it. Shouldn't some of this money be going towards sequestration so we can have our own power sources in Illinois, not buying them out of other states with Illinois workers? How do you go to a house and tell somebody, you're sorry, your electric bill's going up $600 this year, when everything else is skyrocketing around them, and we've caused part of that problem? Our over-regulations are forcing prematurely closures. Nobody wants to invest in a coal gasification plant. Nobody wants a gas plant in Illinois, because gas plants are supposed to be closed down in 2050. Why do you want to come to Illinois and build something here to have it know it's going to be shut down soon? We need a responsible approach. We need everybody at the table, not invited into the room. We need everybody at the table coming up with our plans on how to straighten Illinois out so all of our citizens, not just the people who have nuclear. I mean, the whole bill, as we watched it written, guaranteed nuclear was taken care of. Being invited into a room and being at the table is two very different things. You can starve to death if you don't get to that table and you don't get to eat. Southern Illinois will starve to death by the current policies going on now to our businesses, to our farmers, and everybody else. So I hope we have a summer of working together at the table to get something done here.
Thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. And while you're at it, please leave us a comment. Thank you for watching.